Hello students, so this is the second video of computer generations. In the last video I was explaining you about the first, second, third and fourth generation of the computers. So how the changes took place from one generation to the other generation. So in this video I'll be explaining you about the fifth generation computers. So fifth generation computers are in designing mode with artificial intelligence technology. So everything will be coming under the artificial intelligence technology, and it will be making use of the nanotechnology and quantum technology in order to process the data, and voice reorganization techniques also will be implemented in this, and also will be making use of the self-learning and self-organization features to the users. So many improvements have been done to the fourth generation computers in order to get the fifth generation computer technology. So it will be mainly making use of the artificial intelligence technology. So here you can see all the 5 generations. So its duration. So 1946 to 1959, 1959 to 1965, 1965 to 1970, 1970 to 81, 81 onwards. So fifth generation will be starting. So major innovations what was done in first generation was vacuum tubes. Second generation transistors as a main components, integrated circuits and basic electronic components were included in the third generation, and microprocessors. Then in fifth generation, ultra large scale integrated circuits were included, and main memory, it was consisting of magnetic drums in first generations. In second generation, RAM and ROM, PROM and DRAM, EPROM and SRAM, EEPROM, SIMM and DIMM in the fifth generation. So external storage, punched cards, magnetic tapes and magnetic disks, improved disk, floppy disk, that is a floppy disk and hard disk, modified magnetic and optical disks. Input or output devices, they were used mainly punched cards and papers, magnetic tapes and punched cards, paper for output, keyboard for input and monitor for output, keyboard pointing devices, scanner, input and monitor as a main output devices. So languages, what was introduced in first generations were low level machine language only, and in second generation, assembly language and high level languages like basic COBOL and Fortran languages were introduced, and they were also used in the computer system. And the third generation, more high level languages were designed and implemented, and languages and application software also were developed. And in fifth generation, AI, that is artificial intelligent expert systems, were developed. Operating system, no operating system was there, only human operators were there to set the switches. Whereas in second generation, human handles punched cards, and in third generation, complete operating system were introduced. Fifth, MS-DOS and PC-DOS and GUI, graphical user interface, Windows 95, 98, 2000, all these were introduced. And the size, how it was in the first generation computer means mainframe, for example, NVAC and UNIVAC, EDVAC. So all these were very much space occupying systems. And the second generation mainframe, for example, IBM 1401, NCR 300, IBM 600, all these were there. Third generation mini computers were there, example IBM systems. Then fourth generation microcomputers, and fifth generation very small in size like laptop, notebooks, digital diary, palm top, pocket PC. So all these were developed in the fifth generation computer. So here you can see the differences and how the improved versions of the generations were being carried out. And here also you can see the different generations. So this is the first generation computer, second generation, third generation, fourth generation and fifth generation. Now at present, the sixth generation computers are also being generated, and these sixth generation computers, how they work means they are like they will be making use of 5G and they'll be making use of the very small this one they are very small in size, and they'll be making use of the artificial intelligence technology. And here we can see more about this sixth generation computers. So the sixth generation computers means the computers will be using the artificial intelligence. It's a computer technology that allows us to interact with the computers. Currently the sixth generation of computers are still in the development stage and have not yet been released to the public. Computers will be interact both physically and psychologically to the people, such as can see, hear, speak, think, and be able to make conclusions like the human beings. These users, the users are no longer need to do writing or programming. That is, these computers will be programless. So it can understand based on our artificial intelligence technology. It can understand what actually we want, and based on that, it will only be giving us the required output. Some of the future computers probably will not require any hardware components such as monitor and keyboard, but they will be replaced by a hologram display of virtual keyboard, so that it is entirely possible to have a tiny computer or mini computer in the form of a watch, pen, etc. So this is about the sixth generation computers. So once we are familiar with what are the different generations of a computer, then we have to know what are the different types of computers. So in this section or in this slide, so we will be